Year. Just today's date, the 7th. If they had certain apps that you didn't close, you don't close, you can get information. You know what I'm saying? But check this saying out right here. You can always tell someone's character by the way they treat those they don't need to treat well. This Owen Damon, this is from Mission Impossible 3 or MI3. So I'm gonna show you something. Now I told you I was in the Fed, so when somebody purchases something, they expect to get it. I don't give a fuck how people feel around about that anyway. I don't care about, like, I don't even be wanting to see my neighbors. So let me show you something. See that one right there? All right, here we go. So I'll show you. This is just strictly right here. We're gonna start with property. The first thing you gotta do is steal somebody's identity. So if I purchased the property in 2019, why would these people have a report in 20? I want you to look at it. I want you to look at what they did. I'm taking my daughter to school. I'm taking her to her school that day. That's why I say I pay attention to dates. So I call the postal office and tell them and take a picture and say, look, before I left, somebody looked like they was trying to jam me into my mailbox. And we just got this house. why that just went off right there. Cause yeah, that was the actual police report that I was on a jet and I'm talking to the postal service. They tell me what somebody jigging with the joint is identity theft. So me being the person that I am, I just pay attention to detail. Who mail come to the crib, everything. That doesn't mean that I'm not watching what's going on, like who be ready to become president or anything like that. I'm just not into the politics. Why would I be in the politics when I can't vote? I can't vote. So when I said, public and private, I said the only ones I know is public and private. Anybody would know that I'm telling you what's public and what's private. Like you went to school. So if you constantly telling people like, yo, they divide y'all up into sectors because they I'm telling you for a reason that they divide you up into sectors. Y'all use that man name, but he wasn't greedy. He wasn't none of that. The way y'all was doing it though, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was open, getting drizzy, and telling people business that they shouldn't be told, and then fumbled around on a fucking federal agent. Then some shit start up. Jake, this hoodie right here, the front of it says this John. The boy that made it, I was trying to do business with him, but somebody had did some research on me or something already and said, nah, but it was okay that his son killed somebody. But for me, I ain't I ain't killed nobody that his pop would have known now. So when y'all started fucking with me, I waited for the first chance and putting the motherfucker on the three-way in a text, a group text. I say, you saying that you one of these people, right? You asking me about becoming a professional snitch, and I'm like, damn, I don't even know what the fuck is a professional snitch. I ain't even know they had fucking jobs like that. That they just somebody professionally snitch as a profession and get paid for it. If I go to South Carolina, how many bases down there? Where, matter of fact, where's the base of the Marine Corps? It's on an island. It's called Paris Island. People, they recruit people from down there, like at Paris Island, to go into different things. But I came from Penn State, so I know when somebody playing with me, or if they not, or something that they doing, they're trying to show me what they can't, show me everything. So if I come on here, sometimes I be trying to tell them because like, yo, if I'm on Facebook, Facebook used to mean it used to be FB. So I hope when I post and I say FB, I'm talking. Just ask, don't you see Facebook? It'll be asking you what's up. So I'm talking to Facebook. Whoever the fuck is up there, I don't know who listening up there to Facebook, but it ain't God. It just what I'm thinking about. Or I'm just being sarcastic or whatever, but not really. I'm not being sarcastic. Ever since I've been on this case, that's all I can think about. But it started before then, and all it was about justice for somebody. So I found this file today, and I'm like, damn, I had tucked this file, I zipped it, I put it in zip. All of these pictures of transfers that I'm making on my account, but boom, boom, boom. But it's a zipped file, and I purposely named it the way I wanted it to be named. All right. So now they closed the joint down, so I can't show like one of the things that mean the most to me. But I'm glad I got it. That was saved because I saved it away somewhere. Oh, this bullshit right here. You only can work with the resources that you got. So, the first thing I ever, since y'all did that, turned that down. I'm just want to show you this thing. So the first thing I was ever accused of on here was something called this. It's called stolen valor. So the $250,000, where I get that from? To purchase a house. I never used my military stuff for anything except for a fucking hat or some shit like that. I mean, even if it was a hat or anything like that, look what it says that it means. This is the AI talking. This is their shit. The actual statute. Now, why would somebody put AI and put it right here and sum it up the bullshit way they want to instead of just going right to the Congress that passed it and tell you what they argued about and everything? Amends the federal criminal code, meaning 18 USC, to rewrite provisions relating to fraudulent claims about military service to subject to a fine, imprisonment for not more than 1 year or both, an individual who, with intent to obtain money, property, or other tangible benefit, fraudulently holds himself or herself out to be the recipient of what? Not the fucking military, like they was in the military. You had to say that you got one of these fucking crosses, one of these medals. I knew what I was dealing with then. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers. Hey, a Navy cross, Air Force cross, a silver. So to do that, Well, you got a big look. They had that badge on. Who walks around with their badges on? They don't. People don't walk around with no badges on. It's on the DD 214. It'll tell you exactly what medals you got. And then there's a backup one that comes from a general or his secretary or whatever, and they write up a joint and tell you what's the date that you got your medal. I just happened to be in the chats the other day, and told somebody, I was telling somebody, I was saying something to them. I'm like, yo, a veteran is not what most people think it is. It don't mean you went to war. It meant that you joined the service when the president called for war. And you was not on active, you wasn't in boot camp. No, you was actually doing work in the military. Even having your unit, 3rd Battalion, 14th Marines, called up. It's 90 days of continuous service. But if you're in the reserves and you get called up, you're only supposed to do it. Your service is not that long. But I scored so high in my class, they needed me to help them. And that's I was trying to do that until they stopped paying me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't work for free. This ain't goddamn slavery time that motherfuckers supposed to be working for free. I wasn't in jail or nothing like that. I wasn't even supposed to be there. But still, yo, I had a contract. I had to fulfill my contract. It can't be both ways that my organization is looking for me or looking out for me. Well, which one is? They couldn't be trying to entrap me. If I see people before me go down to the VA hospital and then next thing you know they dead. So I want to go to a private doctor. I ain't trying to go man, I'm not trying to go down there. I don't even like waiting. So some one president that did something about us being able to get help from private doctors, private psychiatrists, private therapists. And not just jokers that's in the military. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, They sent me to see a psychiatrist like right before we was getting ready to ship out, I think, some shit like that. I think you gotta go see a psychiatrist to get your teeth pulled. They taking your teeth out, your wisdom teeth, and then you're gonna go see the board, and they're gonna talk to you because they're trying to see, what type of person you gonna be when you go over there. I guess I don't know, but I know they had me keep going up to this fucking Fort Dix, this McGuire Air Force Base. Y'all don't see none of that. So all you gotta do is just boom, and here's the text of it. There's to it. Oh, they're only showing this one page, but it describes what it is. So there's probably a lot of service members out there that go through this. I used to watch these Johns on YouTube. I used to watch jokers actually walking around with medals on. They go on to funerals and everything. Jokers got on dress blues from the military talking about they was in the army. Jokers down there had full beards. I used to be like, look at these uncouth motherfuckers. Yo, you could easily tell that they walking around the mall getting free shit. On Veterans Day, I don't do all that begging shit. I ain't begging. I might see something. I'm like, damn, I got this couple dollars. Like, yo, y'all got military discount? And like, yeah. I pull my license out, and you know what it say on there? A veteran. So that means I got to be. Listen, I would have to be the thoroughest motherfucker to have a license with veteran status on there. Even though it's a certification, you telling me since I got out of the military in 1999, somebody ain't checked and see if I was a veteran or not. I meant that ever since I've been doing that, I've been lying to the state of Pennsylvania or the state of Pennsylvania explaining something to me wrong because I start my businesses up. But I call them first and tell them about my discharge. And they say, does it say that on there? A lady told me this. And I read the statute and I'm like, damn, it don't say that on there. This is a DD-214. See how they got my name spelled wrong? Everything spelled with an I. You think whoever filled this out gave a fuck? He didn't even put the right time that I joined. But even if I did join, even if he put me at 93, it says separation date is 99. That's how many years? But look what they got right here. 1 year. You think they gave a fuck? But they put my badges down there. And I told y'all, I'm a sharpshooter. Look, National Defense Service Medal. Go look it up. And then it says letter of appreciation. They ain't put everything down here. I don't have all that. It got fucked up somewhere. It got lost. To get a dishonorable discharge, I told you what you had to do. It's a fucking senator that did it, and he was supposed to get killed, but they end up letting him be a senator. Military education, none. So how the fuck do I become supply administration operations clerk? This is my military specialty. You gotta go and get your education. See, the Marines, they ain't the smartest, you know what I mean? We ain't the smartest jokers, but we supposed to pay attention to detail. Maps, yeah, you know I came from there. But why y'all had me at I staff? I wasn't at I staff. I was headquarters. I was over all these people. And then you got me Namala, Washington, D.C. Now, that's my military service. So you attacking me talking about the military, that was never gonna fucking ever fly in my fucking face. And like I don't know nothing about the military. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's the president of the United States. He ain't gonna tell me what it is because he appoints secretaries, like Secretary of Veteran Department of Veterans Affairs. Do you think they got it right? Fuck no, they don't get it right. They got that same John right there. And how many fucking tours I did? I try to get this corrected. Nah, dang corrected. You think I gave a fuck? What I do? I just went in and start throwing my thing. Start getting money. Not fucking begging the military for shit. Then they want you to fill out all this fucking paperwork. I don't got time for all of that. So when people be saying motherfuckers is playing games, yo, I don't got time to play games. I like to laugh just like the next man, but I don't got time to play no games. Like, oh, another one. So why you didn't put that up there? Then they just put everything out like that. It's the only way somebody would know that 19132. Look what I'm showing you. You gotta know what all of that shit means. So what I came was I have a special journal for my family from account I can't get in. It's called Tanny Newton's Descendants. Right there. So who the fuck would break into my computer and start looking at these pictures? And for what reason? So what I'm showing. What I'm showing is everything that we have in starting up what we was trying to start up in 2019, or to better what we had already before 2019. because my grandmother died in 2017. So I fought you motherfuckers in a war that I ain't give a fuck. What's up? I ain't never seen so many motherfuckers is cock riding and trying to block people from fucking from one man to a next man because the next man tried to burn him out some bread. So it must have been a fucking conspiracy. Yeah, wasn't me trying to break myself out of bed. I told you people file bankruptcy to save something. I saved our land. So that means any land that we have, it didn't say name it all and everything. Any land that we have, any of the fucking tractors, all of that shit. I said farming, you tend the stuff you need to farm. It's not rocket science. You know why I say it ain't rocket science? And people don't like when I say it. Fuck is a rocket? You been in one? Who been in a rocket and went up to and got out of the earth? You got out of the earth. You got past the diamond John that God set up. I don't really talk about all of that stuff on here, my beliefs and everything. So a woman just found it that she had to tell exactly what I believed. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen that type of hatred or anything. And I was in the military and they taught us one thing. All that black and white shit, they ain't want to hear that. You was green or dark green. At least by the time I was if somebody harbored some you know, some stereotype or some racism, because I don't even believe in the racism the way people believe in it. You understand? Because then it means I'm automatically saying that I'm inferior to somebody else. No, somebody writing that shit down to make it like I'm inferior to somebody else. I'm not inferior to anybody else. I can go to any fucking school I want to go to and do whatever. I argue with judges. They call me counselor. I'm making my business because I know when a judge get off of a case and then who the judge is connected to. Anybody. I always look them up. I always look them up. Why you think I'm showing this? Who the fuck will come in there into my crib and just do damage to my shit? Just damage my shit. Just because I have it. Just taking pictures of everything. Looking, I'm like, yo, fuck. These phones cost $500 a piece. $500 from AT&T. It's supposed to be John, yo. Put them in the office. Boom. And I can talk to you right on the screen and look at you. Let me show you something. All my kids, myself. You see this on this coat? You see this? That's what you call mold. This is mold right here. I know real estate well enough to know what sections of Montgomery County, Philadelphia got this shit. How you, and in Delaware. I done did it in Delaware. See, my Hurricane Katrina, she died early. Her name was Katrina. That's my little sister. See this? I'm taking a picture, Sean, yo, with a specific type of light so I can see it. Nobody ever called me no fucking liar about. I don't like to lie about nothing except for why is somebody asking me what my net worth is and all this. Like you trying to write up a obituary or something, trying to get some insurance on me. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm looking at they doll babies and see if that shit growing on them doll babies because these was collector's items. See these black dolls? I'm trying to find this video. Here we go. That's all I care about.
One of my teachers once said, "You can't make God do anything He doesn't want to."
Listen in the background in 2017. I'm playing a video. I'm looking at look what it's doing. The same every time I've had a John the oysters.
And if He's going to do something, you can't stop it. So consequently, since you can't influence it one way or the other, you should get in tune with the divine force of the
Now let
universe.
me show you. What do you see over the camera right there? It's an eagle sticker over the camera. Because I don't want you looking at me after the jump. Like I knew all of this stuff.
One of my teachers once said, "You can't make God do anything He doesn't want to." And if He's going to do something, you can't stop it. So consequently, since you can't influence it one way or the other, you should get in tune with the divine force of the universe.
I don't even know what I was listening to, but they were saying something then. There's dumb song. I'm just getting home. And my daughter, this was she at. She in her it's 2013. My daughter is is a cheerleader. this called? They was called the Upper Dublin something. One, two. Yeah, I don't watch that whole thing. But they end up winning. And I didn't think it was all that. Whatever, they won. Out of all of these people that came up there, they won. My daughter was happy. But you see the time on there? I say 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The zero don't count. So I thank God every day I wake up. And for somebody to think that they're gonna put their hands on it and I'm not gonna do nothing to you, I just didn't show it on here. That's how y'all collapsed your whole fucking thing was to ever fuck with my daughter. And then hack my computer and go through all the pictures you can go through. And then come down here and troll like that. Yeah, it has yo, I'm not playing. It can be anybody's daughter. So I found my little cachet. I'm not fucking playing around too. Y'all want to be targeting motherfuckers and playing around, motherfucker. Let me show you exactly how I keep shit. And that's why I called a guy out today, because he knew. that it was him. And damn, they really fucked that up by they just come in. Oh, there you go. So we're gonna go through all these pictures, and I'm gonna show you what somebody was doing. And this is just like a bank. Now, I want you to look at the name of the company, and they were trying to steal company files. Y'all don't understand when I say non-disclosure, and then it be other related parties that apply to everybody. They fucking hire whoever the fuck you hire and everything. I just went and looked y'all's up. Told you, I learned it by watching it. I ain't fill in none of your paperwork or anything like that. I ain't do none of that shit. Yeah, I look everything up. That's called due diligence. Just at this time, I don't even know that this is getting ready to turn into something that I didn't like. I was going to be involved in these cases. So I'm going to show you. I ain't even got time to do none of that to block any of this stuff out. I had these tucked. Look at the date. That's what y'all look. What do that thumbnail say? Look at the thumbnail. Say Pentagon. trying to show you where I switched over because somebody started asking questions. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just switched over. And Pengon Bank, the only one that stood up for me. First, when people give you information, you can't always be listening to what they say because they don't know what the fuck they be talking about. Let me share the screen with you. My last one is 83. But I'm gonna blow it up and I'm gonna share the screen with you. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Coastal Community Bank, member FDIC, Blue Vine, the Blue Vine business debit MasterCard are held by Silicon Valley Bank, a member of FDIC, California Bank subsidiary of SVB Financial Group. If I told you somebody on here stole the identity, they stole the fucking identity. Here we go. It's the difference the money that you're supposed to put in your account. So how can I not be the owner of property and I have it insured and FEMA is sending the money there? My family fixed that. Yeah, we do that. But the bank was that fucking jealous, and niggas on this app is that fucking jealous. I knew what not to put on here was the settlement agreement. I had a feeling y'all would try to break into the computer. So I put the settlement agreement somewhere else. Y'all was a different name. That's why I felt like it was just like, damn, I was meant to be on the MO3 case because the same motherfuckers is on here. The same people. But it wasn't who I thought it was at first. I'm like, no, that's the boys now. It wasn't dumb. It was just jealous motherfuckers. Or motherfuckers that just had understood probably from the beginning, the very beginning, what was going on and was trying to warn me as best they could. And some people you just can't, you ain't got no control over them. So they got to get control. You got to look that much time. They look that much time. As soon as I open the video up, it's unavailable now. Let me see if I push it on, watch it on YouTube. Oh, it's there.
Exactly.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. All right.
They want
Hey,
to
let me tell y'all something
exclude.
about the feds. Let me tell y'all something about the feds. The feds not finna call you until you come clear yourself about nothing. Feds
Thank you,
come.
Tom
They
G.
got your ass. The feds
Yeah.
ain't questioning shit. They ain't thinking about shit. When they come, they come. Y'all tripping.
And they
Yeah.
coming
Tom G.
soon. But
That's what I said. Hey,
it was
Scott,
a
that's what I hey,
it was
Scott,
a bait
that's what
and
I said.
switch.
The
They
feds go
did it just to
the,
see what rainwater was going to do. It was
the
a bait and switch. They wanted to see
Scott,
what rainwater was going to do and what he
Mayor,
was
talk
going
to
to
me.
do.
Hey, talk to me, Mayor.
so that's what I said, Scott. So when the feds start telling you we coming next week, we need you to be there. We coming though. We need you to be there.
Okay, hold on. Rainwater in the building. Rainwater. Keith. Rainwater's in the building. Rainwater right here, my nigga.
Keith, let me tell you like this, Keith. You know, I'm tired of you playing with me for views and likes. I don't know, or building your character. You know, you done messed me several times about your son trying to go get to the NFL and about the son trying to do this. You know, you got a bigger thing to live for, but you don't want me to start telling these people what your son got going on. So
Whoa!
Hey, hold on. Hey, let me get.
Told you I be setting traps. Like, yo, I had this. I kept showing y'all this. Why somebody send me this with these people up here? They actually took the time and fucking wrote out what was happening.
Oh!
Listen,
Wait. Are you threatening my son?
You don't want that story about this.
Hey,
Now, how Keith get the same thing I said when he was up there and I said, you threatening my daughter? And then something happened to my daughter. Then something happened to Keith's son. I don't know what it exactly was, but you know what I mean? I got accused of something. You see this ugly motherfucker right here? Fuck this nigga.
Are you threatening my son?
You don't want that story.
Are you threatening my son? Are you threatening my son? Because I will kill you, my nigga. I will kill you.
Say, bro, hold on. Say, bro.
I will kill you, and I will tell the law I did it. My nigga, I'm not the one. You ever
Bro,
say
hold on.
I will kill you. I will find you.
Bro, hold on.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Hey, bro, hold on.
Heard what they said? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Somebody said that.
But this nigga stay coming on here starting shit, and they get mad about certain shit. What the fuck?
Hold on.
My nigga, and I will pop out at your event. I will come to your video shoot. I'm coming to see you, little nigga. And when I come see you, I'ma kill you, bitch. And I put that on my life and on my son's life. You better watch out for me, my nigga.
Lord, he's spitting into the phone, y'all.
If you weren't the FBI agent, you wouldn't be able to get on the internet and say nothing like that.
Look.
Hey, yo, Sco, I got
something. Why the fuck wouldn't you? If this man threatened his son, even if it's a veiled threat, he made the threat first. That man got a right to tell you, like, yo, I'll kill you. Y'all don't know what the fuck. Y'all know what them amendments are? You got a right to live. This nigga can't be playing around on the internet laughing and shit, and then shit happen. And you already, this is after 3 died.
Something to say, Sco. Listen at this for everybody, right? It, like old girl say, it's not fun when the rabbit got the gun, man. Trust and believe, Rainwater will shock the world when the LPI come get him before Christmas. I got that feeling, Rainwater. I'm not bringing it down on you, man. But listen to that broken love, my nigga. You gonna feel feeling every emotion thing what MO3 went through.
Okay, listen.
Everything.
This is in 2022. What he said. Whoever it was, I think he's speaking as Milkman Red. He says, you gonna feel every emotion. He told him he was gonna feel it. He said, I got a feeling they're gonna come get you before Christmas. of 2022.
Say what MO3 went through, though. You feeling? I can see him in your eyes, bro. You go, bro. Listen, bro.
Listen, let's cool. I got the record, y'all. Doing
But check
listen,
this out,
so
though.
at the end
Hold
of
on,
the
Milkman Red. Milkman Red. Let him talk to you, Milkman Red. Talk to him.
Talk to me.
At the end of the day, you know, I got information. You know, Keith's son trying to go to the NFL. You know,
Man, I don't care about Keith.
Hold on, Milk. Let him talk to
Yeah,
you, Milkman
yeah.
Red.
All right, that's cool.
Let him
That's
talk to you,
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he don't want me to put out this story. Let me tell you like this: if it was that big, why would I be on here laughing?
You might be right. You might be
goofy.
right, but check this out, though.
No, listen. So, see, why would I be on here laughing talking? So, look, at the end of the day, you know, have you ever met a nigga that's gonna go to jail?
Now, have you ever met Suge Knight? Look at Suge Knight. Look at O.J. Simpson. You the type of nigga you want too much fame.
That's good.
Everything, but guess what?
Listen, if you put me on that level, Puff Daddy put me on that level, I appreciate you.
But guess what, though?
Listen. Yeah, you on that level now. You got a label. You got a label deal. Let me tell you, when they said somebody was trying to tell something, and they spoke that it was like they was a foreigner. I ain't gonna tell you who first popped up in my head.
So listen at this here. Don't listen at this. Have you called the homicide department playing MO3 records? I did that. Now, no.
See, we'll do that. We'll do.
Nobody else.
Why did you do that? Oh,
Look.
you called.
So you see what he said? He said he just called them and played the music. I hashtag them and I just keep playing the music. I don't even know Bo.
You called Dallas Homicide playing MO3 records?
Everywhere. Because you know why? I wanted them to never forget about MO3.
So you've been calling Dallas Homicide playing MO3 in the background.
If you think a line, ask them. I call them every day.
Ain't that dry snitching?
Every day. You know what? I don't care what dry snitching is. I don't care what y'all talking on. You heard?
You need to drop your scope.
Milkman, so you call.
So now they say he dry snitching. Y'all direct snitch. Y'all direct snitching out here. When I came and put y'all the fuck out there, I'm putting you out there. Y'all directly snitching. And that paperwork came out. Y'all was laughing and kiki and all of that shit. Then motherfuckers start naming them figures. The insurance companies that got to pay that out. See, insurance companies, people started their insurance companies in the military.
So you called Dallas Homicide all the time?
Hell yeah, I did. And I was playing MO3 records. I'm that type of nigga. I'm that type of nigga. I'm that type of nigga. I want them never to forget about MO3 because everything that Rainwater trying.
So, if the bull went there and just played MO3 music, how the fuck is that dry snitching? How the fuck, yo? Did he say he said anything? Y'all got motherfuckers up there trying to suppress shit that they said. I'm trying to break down and let you hear what he's saying. let you know this nigga. Now, this is in 2022. Now they got this nigga writing that shit on the board like he a little kid on the board. Now, what came out? He said, then Broken Love came out. He come right out and tells us the truth right in front of our face. Do I give a fuck who actually was running down that joint? Fuck no, I don't care who was running down the joint. I wasn't there. Y'all know who the fuck was there. That's why I let him keep talking. And I just keep playing my shit. I just did something that y'all never did. I mocked this nigga in his face. No, he can't have that. He gonna retaliate. That's what you call a trap. I told you. Yeah, I took that as a veiled threat against my thought, not just watch everybody you dealt with. And then I went and looked at the names. And when the bullshit was rapping, he said, fuck you and that lawyer. Then it was a rap from there. So all them payments you see is going to Blue Moon Goddess. I gave them money. Everybody that was just in the cases, and they was just in the cases. Trying to see who was telling the truth.
We're trying to accomplish
How long
is going to
Red?
fail.
Okay, talk to
It's
me,
going
Ray.
to fail, my nigga.
Hold on, Milkman Red. Talk to me, Ray.
This the feds type shit. You know, he got a woman at his yellow bitch as his profile.
Don't worry
picture.
about my woman, nigga.
Talking
You
about
worry
he called-
about the pain that
With the
MO3
name
going
Milkman
through,
Red,
man.
done call the police. See, this shit's charged.
Three ain't feeling no more pain, my guy.
But like I said, listen, I don't care what y'all say. That's what's wrong with black people. We always get jealous and envy.
So let me ask you a
Everything
question.
that no, hold on, let me talk.
Let
me talk. Let me talk. Okay, let me talk, cuz.
Go ahead, Milkman Red. Go ahead.
Like I said, man, that's what's wrong with black people. We always tear each other down. And MO3, man, Rainwater already know what MO3 went through. Why tear your brother down for? That's why I say everything you do to them. Like, hold up, man. Why you speaking over me, man? Like bro, like I said, man, everything MO3 went through, Rainwater feeling it.
Okay,
and
so
trust
okay.
and believe, like
but you think
trust and believe the devil.
But you think Rainwater has something to do with it? If he feeling his pain, why is Rainwater feeling MO3 pain if he has something to do with it? I'm not following you, Milkman Red.
But listen what I'm saying. About a month ago, right? We was on your panel.
Okay.
Rainwater would say, "Oh yeah, man, I was taking pictures, I was doing that." The same shit that MO3 was doing.
Okay.
Everybody pay attention to that, man. The same thing MO3 was doing in 2020, Rainwater doing it now. Right? I got his albums. I got everything accomplished. I'm putting his records out. People not paying attention. That's like me trying to be Chris Brown, but I don't even have his talent, but I got his music. That's what people not understanding.
Can I say
and hold up, man. Justice is going to be served on Rainwater because everybody trying to say, "Oh, Rainwater want too much limelight," but that light is too big for him. That's what people not understand. The light is too damn big for for Rainwater, and Rainwater's going to understand that. When the light get too big, God working the spirit, man. Hold up, man. God working.
Milkman Red, let everybody else talk, my nigga. Let Rain talk. Go ahead, let him talk to you, fam. We letting everybody speak, bro. Let everybody speak, Milkman. Go ahead, Rain.
Hey, Milkman.
Get ready to say. Not works in mysterious ways.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving your input. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with you. I appreciate you. But like I said, I'm gonna get back on Keith there. Keith, ran my name all day. He be in my inbox saying, "Look at my son, support my son music." But at the end of the day, I don't like this shit. Where you get to run my name, then come in my inbox and say, look at this promo I'm gonna give you. That ain't no promo. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm standing on that. I ain't with all this. I ain't with all this no more. I don't need no promo. I don't need nobody act like this promo. I can run my own promo. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on. No, salute. So Rain, you say hold
So
on.
you could run your own promo. So how you the one behind in 2022 when they all up there? How you the one behind the success of Three's album? How the family come up here and you ain't say nothing? You ain't never denied that.
What's going on? Cause we see that nigga just go off and say he's finna murder nigga. What's going on?
Yes, I ain't with all this shit.
Look,
You get
so you repeat what he say, but they ain't nobody up here saying nobody said nothing about Keith saying that. They ain't saying nothing about the murder part. But when the boys just say that he playing 3 music to Dallas Homicide, y'all think Dallas Homicide ain't fucking out here looking at y'all right now? In 2022, now you look at the paperwork, y'all still can't figure out who was telling. May 2022. He ain't go straight up to listen at this. I think, I don't know. Whoever sent me this, they wanted to see something, and they needed to see that because it's of their best interest on how they should move forward. That would be something that they want to do. Because I know if I'm doing business with somebody, the fuck I want to know, yo, who said what? Yeah. I'm not putting us in that, and that just only our joint got to stick there. But it's no way, y'all. Yo, I didn't even put this joint out. I listened to the woman say it out her mouth. And then you went right up to wherever and said, I was like, this is this nigga for real? He really is. This boy really is talking about, you know. Yo, you really talking like you was really doing something. And you telling, yeah, you talking about the counterfeit bills and everything. Right, like on it's almost on the world stage, about as world as you gonna get. For you to do that, bro, man, I'm proud of you, man. Yeah, you be a fuck nigga to get a label. I ain't trying to be in that, but I know motherfuckers in my family. I don't know what they trying to be into. I don't know nothing. I don't even know. That's why I made the trust the way it is. Because I don't know who's gonna get married, if they gonna relate to us, you know. Somebody gotta protect all of these businesses. I meant to say we're a family of business. Yeah, they say LLC, Inc., you know, something that. Now I see that the boy from Detroit, somebody done went and took like 60 grand from him. He said he putting up 5 mil on that joint. And that's the family. He played like, I forgot how long of a Jigga song. Something, ain't no something when the family feuds. I don't know you, nigga. I watched to see how everybody was going when Jigga wore the bush. Yo, y'all still didn't get it then. I said, man, I always felt like I was in an experiment or something because I had this teacher. Her name was Dr. Harvell. One of her experiments, she walked down the middle of King High School with uh with the wig on, like the you know, like back in the 70s and shit. Now I'm really believing she ain't shoot me up with nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, she had me in the racism and sexism class, and that was a time during Nita Hill. So, you got the white girls and all that. They just coming up. Now they got opinions about shit and all of this. They got their own mind. When they graduate, they start, especially when they get into college. They worrying about somebody trying to resonate this on them, and. No woman or no man is gonna take a piece of puberty, put it on a Pepsi can. And then let's be honest, Desiree Washington, as small as that young girl is, I don't really be calling them people drunk, but I was in the fucking house when that shit, when the nigga, I ain't like see the rhythm, whatever. I heard the punches. So I don't play. I don't, you know. I don't get down with men that put their hand on women and all that shit like that. You know what I mean? More so on the other side. I'm trying to protect them, but you know, to catch a nigga like you, I had to become you. And ready to go there with you and then show you how it's done. You give a fuck about 20 million. They said Beyonce lost 20 million subscribers. For what? It was them 20 million subscribers paying $1. I mean, just one. Like, was they paying $1? If they paying $1, that ain't no real lot of misery. And that was the story. That's how most people covered him and didn't know why. What he had the wig on. What did Beyonce do? She danced like she been dancing? No, you know what it was? Beyonce sung to y'all.
You get on other nigga channels and build this narrative and all kind of goofy shit.
Let me talk to Sweetest. Hold on, Sweetest Thing. I gotta talk to everybody. Sweetest Thing. Talk to me real quick. Talk to Sweetest Thing real quick. So you came and you left, Sweetest Thing. Unmute your mic, Sweetest Thing. You gotta unmute yourself. You gotta unmute the mic. You gotta hit the button. You gotta hit the microphone. Hit the microphone. There you go, Sweetest Thing. Hit the mic. What's good?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Turn your live
I
in the background.
I think it's my.
Turn live. She late. Her shit late. Her shit is very behind. She very behind. Sweetest Thing, come back here. 6 Dub, talk to me. 6 Dub.
What's happening, Scott? What's up with it, my guy?
What's good, my guy? What's good?
I got a question for Buddy on the panel, Milkman.
Milkman Red.
Talk to me, man. You talk to me, cuz. What's happening?
What's popping, dog? What's popping?
Man, speak like a man. Hold up. You speak like a man before you say Milkman Red. You speak like a man and you put that cigarette down.
What?
Put that cigarette down.
Hold on, Milkman Red. Milkman Red. Let him talk to you, bro. Let me ask you a question.
Tell me how to talk, nigga. I'm grown. Fuck you. Hey, nigga, wasn't you just on Poland shit the other day trying to get this nigga a tape? You claim you trying to extort Scofo? You talking about you got a tape on Scofo?
What? Whoa! Milkman Red, you say you got a tape on Scofo for they extort me, bro?
What the fuck, man? What the fuck is this dude coming up with this information, man?
Milkman Red, hold on. Is it true, Milkman Red?
Man, hell no, it's not true, bro. I don't know who this clown ass
that's
nigga.
a lie.
TV spit that nigga, man.
No, that's my nigga. That's my moderator, nigga. This my day one.
Man,
That's one of my day ones. Nigga, what you talking about, nigga?
Hey man,
Milkman Red.
Hey man, he just
Hold
like
on.
Ray. He trying to snake you, man.
So this, hold on. Milkman Red. So you say you finna extort me? You told
man,
nigga you finna extort me.
Listen. Hey, Skull, let me.
Niggas ain't in that shit, bro. Like, damn, y'all tripping down there. Y'all, yeah, people be talking. I be listening. I'm just saying. But I don't know nothing except for this boy right here. He said he moved the gun. Like, what the fuck? I was like I ain't hear what the fuck he said.
Go, let me pop my shit, man.
Pop your shit, bro.
Man, listen, let me pop my shit. Everybody let me talk. Okay.
You been talking, so
Hey,
talk.
all right.
Listen. Shut the fuck up and let.
Say what you gotta say. Fuck
You
nigga.
know, look at that nigga. Yeah, you think you bad nigga up out here,
Hey,
man.
Skull, check your
Yeah.
inbox.
That nigga's a whole
Yeah.
goofy, Skull.
Check
Yeah.
your inbox, Skull.
Let me check my inbox. That's on the gram, right? That's on the gram. Hold on.
Pull up on the
Hold
big
on.
screen for the people. So this type of nigga that we dealing with.
Okay.
Hey, so let me say something real quick. You know, I'm in the
Uh,
DR. You know, I'm in the DR, so my internet crazy. Hey, so man, it's crazy, man. Y'all up here. Everybody know who Raid is, man. This man be going everywhere. That's why I said
Rain,
earlier.
send that motherfucker again, Rain. Send it one more time.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
who
who
go
It's
out
on your inbox and Instagram.
That's what I'm saying. Send it one more time, fam. Send it one more time.
who go out the country then come back? You know what I'm saying?
Milkman Red, you out of line, bro. Milkman Red out of line, nigga.
That nigga way out of
Who go out the country and come back? How you going out the country though? What are you talking about? Out in the country and come back.
stuff, man. This
See,
real.
I'm glad you pulled up, fam.
Well, he trying to extort you, Scope.
Yeah. That's the same nigga tried. I believe y'all got that nigga style. Milkman Red, it's your style. You know I know you for doing shit like that, Milkman Red. That's where I know you from. Remember, we said we know each other. Remember, you the nigga who hit, you know what I mean, hit Ratchet. We already said what you do. That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he's the troll of all trolls, man. So Milkman Red, I ain't got nothing against you, bro. But yeah, you got the trolling and shit, man. Hold on, let me look at my inbox, man. You got the trolling and shit, my nigga. Hold on.
Look,
And so Milkman Red, I ain't got nothing against you, bro. But yeah, you got the trolling and shit, man. Hold on, let me look at my inbox, man. You got the trolling and shit, man.
Who go out the country then come back? You know what I'm saying?
Milkman Red, you out of line, bro. Milkman Red out of line, nigga.
That nigga way out of
stuff, man. This real.
I'm glad you pulled up, fam.
Well, he trying to extort you, Scope.
Yeah. That's the same nigga tried. I believe y'all got that nigga style. Milkman Red, it's your style. You know I know you for doing shit like that, Milkman Red. That's where I know you from. Remember, we said we know each other. Remember, you the nigga who hit, you know what I mean, hit Ratchet. We already said what you do. That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Who hit Ratchet? See the
Hey, 6'9" blessing you, Mama Duck. Hey, you got crazy out
that shit crazy out here. That is crazy out here.
He's the troll of all trolls, man. So Milkman Red, I ain't got nothing against you, bro, but yeah, you got the trolling and shit, man. Hold on, let me look at my inbox, man. You got the trolling and shit, my nigga. Hold on.
Look, I just wanted to say I wasn't trying to come at Keith like that, but I didn't appreciate that. That's some Keith stay coming on people's channel, dry snitching like a motherfucker. Like some shit just don't need to be said on the internet.
You see it, Scout? Sweetest Brown, I thought you was gonna follow me. I ain't getting no follow from you, Sweetest Brown.
I've been following you, Sean.
Oh, send me a message so I know it's you.
Hold on. Let me go out and come back in.
I can do that.
Uh-oh. Sweetest Brown.
He still wear G Unit muscle shirt.
That's crazy. Hey, man, look, on the real though, all the goofy stuff aside, dog, that's crazy, man. Like, no, the feds don't do that, my nigga. Like,
bro, that shit is not my inbox.
and that shit is more proof that whack the feds. You know what I'm saying? After
Yeah,
2 years,
listen, y'all, the feds don't call your phone.
No.
Bro, that shit, hey, I can't see that shit in my inbox for some reason, bro.
If feds want to see you, they gonna come pick you up.
Hey, salute, Sko, on my.
Listen. The feds don't come pick you up all that time, especially if they'll feel like you're a fucking threat. Yeah. Like you ain't going in for guns and shit. It's a paper case. Yeah, you got a lawyer. Yeah. Tell him what time y'all gonna come in. You ain't never see the Dave Chappelle, John? That's really that's a play on. I see Dave Chappelle. Plead the fifth. We're trying. I plead the fifth. Hello. See, yeah, go get some Trump. Shit.
Oh, I'm out.
Salute to Block Vision. Salute to Block Vision. Long way. Talk to me, Long way. What's good, Long way? Talk to me, Long way.
What's
Long
up
way.
with you,
Talk
bro?
to me. What's good, bro? Talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, let me see who it is. That
Man,
part.
Man, shit, man, I've been watching for a minute. My marriage just lost. You know, I'm G-Town. I went to North Garland. You know, I've been watching.
Salute to Garland, my nigga.
Man, shit, shoot my shit. Guess what? Man, I don't know what y'all talking about. All this old fed shit. Man, they would have been picked that boy up. That's facts. That's on facts on top of facts. Like if they had some on rainwater, they would have already picked them up. Period. What they waiting for?
Now, Sean G, silent with 2 ankle bracelets on. What the fuck this nigga talking about? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Niggas going down there. They ain't even fucking putting the handcuffs on them yet, and the niggas is telling. They telling on the way to the Kitnar. To the chitting up without however they lock them up down there. Them jokers is going in, come right back out. And y'all niggas is, and y'all old heads know some of them is y'all.
Waiting for?
Facts. I think Milkman the police.
What they waiting for?
You say you think Milkman got them laws, huh? You think
Hell
Milkman
yeah.
laws?
Man,
You
look,
the folks.
He
I
sound
don't
like
know
the
what
police.
they doing.
You the folks.
I
You think
believe
Milkman?
keep the police. Shit.
I don't
Hold
know.
on. Where
But
Rain at?
they making a story because this old whack, he got the right name, whack 100. Talking about Blueface had more spins than Mo. Come on, man, do the math, nigga. I've been in the motherfucking Stony.
Now, you want to see somebody integrity get fucked up? He didn't say that. He didn't. At least as I heard, how many? Let me see how many fucking people saying this one. 4,000 people saying this one, and let me see how many likes you got. 74 off of that, and then what you just now said, 5,000 people saying that. Now let's go to what was actually said. These niggas be spellbound by another nigga like they're in love with this nigga. I be telling you, man, y'all need to read a fucking dictionary. in G. But somebody knew I was going to see Galagos right there. Somebody knew I was going to see Galagos. It just took me a minute to see Galagos, the inside counsel. He was always on my. I told you had to hire outside counsel. So you got to go to the outside lawyer. But would I ever sue Empire? Why? No, I'm gonna fuck your lawyers around because whoever your paralegal is, yeah, they ain't that good. Bro, just yapping. Told you it was rainwater from the beginning. Rainwater. Everything began with rainwater. But even rainwater, yo, everybody gets tired sooner or later. I told y'all it was an Asian that told me, he was like, yo, cocaine is 20 times more powerful than Adderall. 20 times. That's what he said. And he gave you focus. I'm not putting shit up my nose that the doctor ain't give me. I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm not doing nothing illegal. All I told you. I'm not putting no fucking fentanyl in me one way or the other. I don't want no patch or nothing like that. Yo, if the doctor say I need it, that's what I need. Y'all had the wrong doctor. You can't keep messing up and the motherfucker don't notice that you messing up. You got the wrong doctor. And you had the wrong fucking, you have a woman. And this is no disrespect to women lawyers, but you had a woman lawyer come up against me, and then y'all had to go get someone to help her. Matthew Green. So when someone kept saying, his name MG, yeah, you think I didn't peep that game? Yeah, it's MG Reloaded. Yeah, I don't know what gang fucking Matthew, the bar. You mean like the bar association? I already that was I showed on here on screen, like they wanted to go bankrupt. They wanted to start a bankruptcy case right here in Pennsylvania. Yo, the Third Circuit was the first one that put their ass on blast. So as far as defunding fucking police and all of that shit, I don't care about no fucking cops. I don't. You're not gonna shoot me. You gonna shoot me? You got my record. You know I don't have a gun. I play with the knife. and I'm not coming up to you. Yeah, you know how when the police come, if you know it's a setup, why the fuck would I go all out, all stupid, and act that so the police could shoot me? That's the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard. But why the fuck would a black person go that far to try and get another black person killed? If you want, if you want to use the word black, what you was trying to see, how much I knew? You fucking knew that if I beat their ass before, I beat their ass again, I'll whoop their ass again. Especially now, you got all these murders. Y'all got to be the stupidest motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you, y'all got to be stupid or y'all got to be the most, y'all got to be genius. Just get me angry enough to focus, or just get sick and tired of being sick and tired. The battle's called the Battle of Wounded Knee. Someone asked me, like, yo, how your knee going? I was like, what? They said, how your knee doing? I didn't even know that they knew my knee was fucked up. You either saw me, like you caused my knee to be fucked up by, yeah, you supposed to have been looking at my foot, you twisting my goddamn knee up, so this shit gonna hurt this much time, and I'm wearing a Temple hat, and I went to a Temple hospital. Or not the hospital, even the joint. But you knew I'm gonna go deeper than that, and I'm gonna go and know why this person named Joy I was gonna look up her middle. I was gonna look up the name, and then I seen the middle name Joy. Just think of different shit. I think of shit, everything through music. That's how much I love music. Joy and pain. Yeah, someone see me getting in, I'm in pain. They ain't help me or nothing. Then they say, "Are you all right?" And said that I hope you feel better. Yeah, I'm not that type of leader where or that I'm trying to make a big splash or nothing like that. But I will splash the shit out of any public official, because if you're a public official, I already know about the Federal Reserve. Yeah, I left all of that shit. I left all those books. Yeah, about the Federal Reserve. Yeah, I left all that shit. I already know how many people sit on the Federal Reserve Board, and that the president ain't in charge. He get to pick a certain person. Yeah, like Alan Greenspan. Alan Greenspan told everybody they don't care who the president is. And I don't care who the president is, but I still was saluting. Man, y'all took the old long fucking way, could have took the shortcut. DC 33. Shut my screen. You knew I would look and see who's in the property first. Everybody had to know that I would look up and see who was in the property first. And the property is occupied by an attorney, allegedly. The attorney is there. I don't know why people want to fucking fall for somebody that don't give two fucks about you. They don't care about you. I even put up everything and showed you. I'm like, yo, man, yo, as soon as I bought $50 worth of fucking Bitcoin, that shit went straight down, all in the red. I've been telling y'all the whole time I'm like, yo. And then Jamie Dimon, if Jamie Dimon came out and said something about it and they was holding, that means somebody else control it. But don't nobody control me. Why would the fuck you put me and try to put me in where somebody control me? That's you're a dirty nigga. And that's what y'all see on my phone. I see, he said, I see some, I put next to it like a dirty nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's your cousin or not. Yo, if your cousin is giving up information on me, put his hands on one or whatever, and he put his hands on one of my cousins and I can't get at him, yeah, somebody gonna get at him. But if he's a dirty nigga, he a dirty nigga. He was a dirty nigga. I'm looking at it's always somebody that comes to your house and then they look and see what you got and they want it. His name was Demetrius, allegedly. His name was Demetrius. My cousin ain't even fucking with him no more. It took all fucking day to fix my fucking car and you couldn't get it fucking fixed. Wasn't mine, that was my daughter's. So I knew who people was just by comparing them to somebody that I met before. Until somebody started saying the same words that I was saying, like they were right out in the bushes. Yeah, you'd be locked up with people at different. That's why I asked you. What G? I don't know no G. There's a whole bunch of G's in my phone. What K? I don't know no K. Somebody asked me about GDK. I don't know no fucking GDK. Who the fuck is that? I don't even know them. I like the music. If that's if that's what it is, I don't know. You talking about Gilly the King or Gilly the Kid? I don't give a fuck. I like him and Wallow music. If they GDK, I ain't even know they was a gang. No, they cousins. They family. They cousins. Y'all motherfuckers can't keep up with what we talking about. Cause I ain't no cop. I told you. If the cops looking for me, I'm looking for you. Cause I know I ain't want it. Shout out to my motherfucker. In the good time. In the bad time. The solo. 10 toes. Yeah. And she say she need me. I'm gonna be right there. I got you. I got you. And I tell you, she got kids. She like a daughter to me. She got kids that gotta go to college. I promised her I was gonna do that, and I'm a man of my word. So thank you, Texas or LSF9. Yeah, I don't know that nigga that y'all got on the run. Yeah, you better keep him on the run. Why would he go to Oklahoma? And I know what every office is of Lone Star Funding. I know every office that they use. I know every lawyer they use and Nevada. I know all of them. Now, I'm going. The only thing is, someone had already put a RICO in against her. So I'm going to tell you the truth. I went back in. It said somebody's house. It was called Devil's Claw. And then someone was White Tail. I was like, these some funny ass names. But the robo sign. They want the ink wet signatures of everything. And all y'all done sent me is fucking what? Robo shit. Yeah, I had the ink wet signature. I don't give a fuck who y'all sent. Yeah, that shit belong to me. So thanks for bringing up that price. And then when I seen the bank joint I looked at the number. I'm like, damn. Sis said she went to a party, but before she left, she wired $400,000 for $411,000. But the price was actually, it didn't sell for the $435 that y'all was trying to sell. So, like I said, and when they feel all right, and even if it didn't, how much? I don't need no strength to sit behind a desk. Look up a couple names, see who all involved, and then join right on to a lawsuit that was already fucking written up and make it stronger, and then put the bodies on there. Yeah, funding to get bodies. Yeah, see what them hashtags say down there? Shitty Cuz, Eric Holder, Nathan Simpson. He the one that signed the John. I forgot one thing. The house was 4 bedrooms with 3.5 baths. Yeah, that's too big for me right now. You shouldn't have got caught on the fucking camera though. I don't know if you did that on purpose. You didn't think that I'd be able to hunt your fucking ass down in Philadelphia with a beard and somebody with a fucking, motherfucking, you had a beard and you had the drum. And you took drugs. They didn't belong to you. You stole. Somebody stole something. And I just wrote it down and sent it to the lawyer that sent them there. So the law firm is the one that is going to get their ass whooped because their liability insurance is going to go up no matter what. Told you, but the discovery going to come out because as soon as I file, look, the discovery came out in that case, so I'm going to go contact the person that filed the other case. And guess what his name was? King. His last name was King. And yeah, they filing Ricos. Everybody tired of waking up and losing. And I mean, goddamn, they told y'all that. What are y'all gonna do when the people wake up and find out that you robbed them? They gonna grab all you black niggas first and put y'all in front of them. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. You wanted to go down that route? I'm gonna bust your ass down, go right through them, and get right to them. I don't care if you put your fucking self in front of somebody else. Look, I put myself in harm's way too. That means I'm sincere. And that's my destiny. But ain't nobody dying today. Ain't nobody dying tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it might be somebody die today. Somebody might die tomorrow. Whatever. Yeah, but let one of them motherfuckers, when you break them, they like to jump off of shit. So I'd rather let them go jump off for something to save money. Yeah, plat. They plat. Yeah, who get ready to go scoop that shit up? Yeah, the trash man can ready to go scoop that shit up. Yeah, you roadkill. Just throw you up in the back of a truck, squash, pull the joint down. I told you, I ain't scared of a judge. I ain't scared of an assassin. I ain't scared of none of that shit. So I just let people talk and make them think that I'm scared of any of that shit. I ain't scared of none of that shit. Let me get to our shit and show you what I found last night. I'm gonna start here first. Cause somebody sent this to me and asked me about it. So first I go on this page and look at this. Watch this. I said right here, put this up. Said the best is yet to come. First, look at this. You see that number? It says top cells found for phone. $314. Then it says 435. I ain't thinking about the one. I'm just looking at these right here. So I start looking at my phone number, how it come in. So I look at this right here. Someone sent me this. Look at it. No, I'm gonna get ready to go through this. I don't know who sent it to me. They just sent me this. A retired FBI agent who convinced a Granbury woman she was on a secret probation and conned her out of more than 700,000 was sentenced Tuesday to 87 months in prison, followed by a term of 3 years supervised release, announced U.S. Attorney for the Northern District. Let me pull this down. Let me actually do something. I asked y'all to share the live, but share the live, and so you can see, yo. We can't be the receipts if we don't have the receipts. So they sent me this, but I never really went and looked up the case, like went into the case. In August 2023, after 12 days of trial, a federal jury convicted William Roy Stone Jr., 65, of one count of conspiracy to commit what? Wire fraud. 5 counts of wire fraud, 1 count of engaging in monetary transactions and property derived from unlawful activity, and 1 count of false impersonation of a federal officer. He was sentenced Tuesday by District Judge Ada Brown. Co-conspirator Joseph Eventino De Leon, 64, was also convicted at trial of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Mr. De Leon is scheduled to be sentenced March 5th, 2024. According to evidence presented at trial, Mr. Stone convinced his victim, CT. When I first saw this, I'm like, yo, shout out to H. Automatically, I'm thinking, yo, this is that Queen 88? Until I seen the numbers. I said, who the fuck? What fucking FBI fucking agent this motherfucker for $800,000? For secret probation. But transcripts are a motherfucker. So I went into the transcripts and found out who it was. But they kept mentioning somebody's name that began with an M. Now, because I don't know who that person is, they didn't give like all of us. They just said the person's first name. And I know this person, one person is that used that name is deceased. The other person that used that name, he's still on the internet. So I suggest he shut his channel down before I put him on blast in front of everybody. I already put your fucking ass on blast. You wanted to be 3 so bad. The fuck out of here. What up, fam? Yeah. He looking at the TV. I'm like, then he keep saying Harrisburg. I'm like, the fuck? So, hold up. Let's finish going. I'm not laughing at nobody in particular. I'm laughing at how we be over here. And y'all know, I told you if I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm hot. But he keeps saying Harrisburg. And sometimes we gotta talk a certain way. So, yo, motherfuckers don't be on us because I'm not going to jail. I ain't even do nothing. I don't know the ball. Yeah. I paid for the crib. And we overpaid for the crib because y'all kept the bread and y'all try to sell it again. So now in my hand and I will grab your nuts and I will squash them. Yeah, yeah. Metaverse. He said DUI. I was like, DUI. Mm. Brothers gonna work it out, man. We ain't letting no $5 Indians, nobody get over. I was catching the casino John, everything. I was catching all of that shit. Especially when somebody came in here and said they was Miss Trump. Yeah. So let me finish looking at this shit. That shit extra little. I can't even see it. Now, Just look at the time, though. So they require her to text them written reports of her daily activities and to compensate them for their supervisory services as well as any expenses they incurred. Copies of the multiple six-figure checks she wrote them were admitted into evidence at trial. Over the course of 11 months, CT gave Mr. Stone more than 700,000 and Mr. DeLeon more than what? 50,000. Mr. Stone and Mr. DeLeon insisted that CT, I can't even see the rest of it, so I just went to the Northern District. I had their name, and I went and looked up the case. But Judge Anderson's court in Austin, Texas. I ain't trying to embarrass nobody because I don't know. Like, I don't know who these people was. I wasn't there. I don't know who these people was. So if I pull up the name, you know what I mean, it was a superseding indictment. But that shit, started a long time ago, and y'all just was trying them, and y'all let them back out on the street because they was former FBI agents. So they was going around acting like they was fucking FBI agents. And then I mean, if y'all want me to, I'll show you the case. Because let me tell you, public officials that do this, if they in jail now and people don't know that they in jail, that y'all need to whoop they ass in jail. The Sanios, all of y'all need to whoop they ass. I will look their ass up and tell you what jail they in. They need their ass whoop. Like beat. Like just beat them. Don't hurt them like that. We ain't asking for no violence. Beat them with a belt or whatever. I don't know how y'all do it, but I know. Fuck, I'm sorry. Let's make it sure. $750. God damn. Who was that for? Me? Daily on. Stone. Second, I'm looking at some others. A soldier always gonna look down and see how a joker walking. Got any injuries? Yeah, you scope them up, see how big they is. Yeah, I'm sizing you up so I can hit you. Or, bro, I need you to get in this camera. You ain't my motherfucking fan, nigga. With that dumb looking ass fucking shirt you had on, calling your mom. I was waiting for you to get on the phone. You called down Houston, bro. Damn, secret probation though. What is that? You do a secret probation.
What's the first name on Stone? Make sure y'all seeing this. So there was another indictment, a superseding indictment. They took this shit to trial. So the transcripts come out. I'm gonna check my phone, make sure that certain people don't show. What blood? So what time is it? How long we been on? 57 minutes. So, as I do always, Ratchet TV went live, and in the lab, Julio Fulio trial day 1. But look at this right here. I'm gonna pull the transcripts up and so I can highlight it. Anybody here? Or everybody went to the bushes? Everybody in the bushes?
Where everybody go? Y'all want to see this? Because y'all want me to show you who the name is. I won't show the name, even though you can see it right there. Who the victim was. Now, mine, let me show you something. The case is from, it was the 236 case of 21. This is being filed 22. She inherited money from her grandmother, and these niggas took her bread that she inherited from her grandmother. When I say niggas, niggas mean to me, they just niggas, they ignorant people. I mean, they corny in the sense that I'm saying. She inherited money from her grandmother, and they took the money on a secret probation. Y'all ever heard of secret probation? Who the fuck? What's secret probation?
Yeah.
Ain't no such thing as no fucking secret probation.
What's the secret?
Go ahead.
Yeah, the secret is you are the fuck.
Secret federal probation. Now, this is direct examination by the state. Well, not the state, the federal government, that they're asking these questions.
Yeah, ain't paying attention. Are y'all paying attention to the dates? Listen at the names. That's on trial, and then look at the dates, and then they call it an event that happened sometime the year prior, in November. But they say one of the events was November the 29th or something like that. Y'all don't remember something happening on November the 29th? I might have showed it over here. I meant to say somebody came right over here and said that they hoped that I didn't know who they were. So I left it at that. The people that know this shit, that's why. MGR the Insomniac, y'all been here. Y'all been here. Because you had to be an insomniac to be up when I'm up. You probably could fall asleep or whatever, but it's certain reasons that you would be up. And you are on MGR, the Insomniac, right now. So we know who the victim is, right? So I'm reading it through, just looking at the parts that I need to look, and then it goes to cross examination. So I'm just gonna say this. I don't care if somebody call themselves a special agent or just say that they're an agent. I don't got no Rizat for you. I don't know what kind of agent you is. Is you law enforcement or what? I don't got no rap. I don't even Lizzo nothing. So I noticed that every time I go on Facebook, it's somebody and they say that their name is Agent something on there, and the green light be on. So I'll be like, yeah, I ain't even trying to really talk to nobody on this motherfucker. while they doing that, and motherfuckers be trying to, say stuff and and ain't no disrespect to nobody. But if I see the green light on and that shit say agent, I don't know what kind of fucking agent this person on. So I go live with this green light on, and I know that I'm talking to everybody. And if you hear me in the trees, in the bushes, or whatever, I hope you understand. Yeah, I don't be trying to disrespect you. I am tired of fucking apologizing. I'm not doing no more apologizing. If this woman was scared or worried or whatever, and these people named DeLeon and all of this shit like that, and then one named Stone, and they pretending like they was FBI agents, I don't know who the fuck nobody is. I know who I trust to be who they are, or somebody said who they are. So I haven't knowingly talked to no law enforcement officials. I'm telling you. You want to talk to me? I'm hunting for a sniper. Y'all don't understand what the fuck that means. Then this ain't for you. You need to go to one of them dumbed down channels where they telling you this shit, telling you bullshit all day. I can't be no dumbed down channel. It means that if I'm on Facebook, which I only have like 10 or 14 fucking followers, I don't really talk to that many people. So when I do talk to them, I make it short, and yeah, I had to talk in a way I know that I can get through to them. And then they got threads. Yo, they got all these fucking ways that somebody could be looking at what you're saying. So it's just the way you gotta fucking talk to people. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm gonna say to you. Gregory fucking Dabowski is not no fucking cop. He is a fucking criminal. Brandon Rainwater is not a fucking cop just because you fucking tell and all of that shit like that. I knew I was gonna flush y'all asses out when I put that in there. Waste, fraud, and abuse. Yeah, if they abusing the funds that's been given to them to give to rats, I knew I was gonna flush the rats out. So if you hear my jaw go out and I said I'm about to fuck one of you bitches up, yeah, someone came in and I put it on mute for a few minutes, and I talked to him, the person that came in. Or not. I even let y'all hear this. Let's just say I use the term just like home. Only certain people know where I'm at. I mean, when I say know where I'm at, those people know where I'm at because they seen me. The best intelligence is intelligence that here you see, human intelligence, not artificial. All the way away from when I saw somebody got where it was around me and they had on some fucking camouflage on and that shit small. And I said, if I see them motherfuckers again, I'm gonna stab them. And I never seen them again. So I know people right where I'm at right now, they listening to me. They just not signing in. Because where they at, they can't sign in. And where I'm at, I can sign in, but they can't sign in. And or they can sign in and talk down here. Because they ain't got nothing to hide. But they might not come in to their name, and I don't ask them, yo, where I'm at. I don't ask the people questions. I just say, how you doing? But yeah, my nephew, like, they seen everybody, my whole goddamn family. Now, the other part of that is I wouldn't have a list of dirty cops if I didn't take pictures of their license plate. Or I know where their meeting place is. Now, if you thought I was going to go in there and shoot the place up, nah. Why would I shoot the place up? I don't even got no gun. I ain't going over there and stab nobody. I ain't going to do nothing. I'm just going to take pictures of the license plate all around, everywhere around me. I'm always going to take pictures of license plates. So every time I seen a Texas license plate, Louisiana license plate, any of them fucking plates, California license plate, yeah, I ain't on edge or nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna play. Yeah, ain't nothing slow about me but my lip. But even the nigga, I just told y'all the story last night. The nigga that I told you, I asked him. I just was texting him. And I said, he the dude that asked me, did I want to come a professional snatch? Fuck no. But I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you shit. So we don't got each other's phone number. Like, I got his phone number, and then I show you it right on screen. Yeah, because he working for the fucking government. That's public information, and all this is what? This the Discovery joint. This is, I'd say, think of this as the Discovery Channel. So you want to know who's telling on you? Yeah, I tell you, let you know who's telling on you. And he wasn't indicted on May 26th of 2021. He wasn't? Or October 29th of 2021. Or November 19th of 2021. That's correct. And when I told Marcus that we were going to make sure that didn't happen anymore, do you think I was serious? This cross-examination. I would hope so. Yes, yes, sir. He wasn't in. We indicted Mr. Stone in late May of 2021. So about 6 months. And undercover recorded call on our behalf. Yes. Between those 2 times, between when Bill was indicted and he say no. Question. No. When? No, imagine it didn't happen after he was indicted. No, I imagine it didn't happen after he was indicted. And the answer is my notes. dot, dot, dot. My notes. I see what you're saying. I think we had him do, approximately 4 or 5 undercover control calls 4 or 5 times he called him. And would it be fair to say that what we hear from Bill is like, well, he certainly wasn't admitting any guilt, was he? He didn't he didn't deny the accusations or allegations. And he actually had a calendar that he kept to himself where he actually made notes of everything he was doing. Right? Page 22. We discovered several calendars after we executed the search warrant. A list of victims doing what to, sir? I'm sorry. Some sort of whatever. I mean, he had a list of victims, in his personal writings. He had a list of other females, but I'm not sure if I would classify them as the same victim as Miss Thompson. And was there at a time at which he and Casey started a romantic relationship.
Believe so, yes, sir. And they were, and there was a time when he and Casey actually were talking about getting married. Yes, those calls were made prior to our organization coming into the investigation. Those were made by Sergeant Danny Brawley with the Texas Department of Public Safety. But you've listened to them. Sure have, yes, sir. And he is gaslighting her, right? Listen to the words they're using. And y'all saying I gaslight people? No, I'm not gaslighting shit. Y'all started this shit. I'm ending it. I don't give a fuck who the fuck is on the other end of the joint. Y'all gaslighting down there. G, gaslighting shit. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you gaslight. Yeah, I'm with all that gaslighting, with all that sparked up. Yeah, you want me to spark something up? Yeah, I'll spark it up. I told you when they be in that joint, they be like, let's go. Yo, that's a sign to yo, they usually use let's go to mean let's start it up. But I don't need all that to get cranked up. Cause when I get fucking mad, I just get fucking mad. Yo, I don't need no fucking nobody say let's go, let's get hype or nothing. I don't need none of that. I come too far to be in somebody's motherfucker. I ain't in y'all little fuck. I ain't in none of that shit y'all doing, and none of y'all. I ain't no crisis actor or none of that shit. You ain't gonna hit me with the let's go shit. None of that. I don't know nothing. When I did, I wasn't down there. So when I get cranked up, I get cranked up because of something that's going on somewhere else, and it just cranked me up because I'm cranked up. So I don't got nothing to do